Hello, sir.
Hello.
Who's this guy?
Am I next?
You might be. Oh, nothing good can be going on in here.
Okay.
Oh, you're actually doing real work.
Yeah, I'm actually on a conference call.
I'll ambush you later.
So will it
Pretty
fit in the
big.
back of your truck?
With some straps, yeah,
Okay.
but it's big.
Alright, awesome.
Yeah,
I've learned one thing: never ask Jason what's strapped into the back of his truck.
yeah, never. Yeah, it's gonna be a keg and an 8-foot whiteboard.
Ah, well, those are good things.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
JP, provisioning.
Emily Russell. I am the Network Operations Center Supervisor.
I am CJ. I am a system administrator.
Kevin. I'm a network engineer.
My name is Nick. I am a junior systems engineer.
Hello, I'm Brenton Zellens. I'm data engineer on the AppDev team.
Jim. I'm doing UX and front end and user testing.
I'm Pete Henners. I'm a full stack developer.
Hiren Shah. I am a C++ developer.
Cameron, I'm a systems engineer.
I'm Bradley Andrews. I am the product director for CDN.
Anthony?
I'm the Thor developer.
The Thor developer. That's a little responsibility.
Go ahead, you go first.
I'm Steve Miskowitz. I'm the QA lead.
I am Jesus Rodriguez. I'm a systems engineer.
Yeah, you're OG sysan, just
Yes,
what you
sir.
are. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Jacob. I type a lot.
You type?
I do. I'm a software engineer, C++.
QWERTY or Dvorak?
Oh, QWERTY. I'm not that cool.
Jason Griner, for those I don't know.
Ah, and what do you do for us?
Yeah, that's another good question. That's another story we get into. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Still figuring it out.
Still figuring it out, yeah.
Marcos.
And what do you do for us?
Software engineer, DevOps.
How long have you been doing that for?
A week.
What were you doing before that?
Systems engineering.
And what were you doing before that?
Junior systems engineer.
What were you doing before that?
Tier 2 knock technician.
What were you doing before that?
Not here.
So how long you been here? The Highwinds.
This morning, since about 9:05. I've been Highwinds for close to 10 years.
3.5 years.
I've been here 4.5 years.
I've been here 5 years and almost 3 months.
Since March 14th.
About 2 years.
About a year and a half.
I started here August 1st. Going on 4 years now. 5 years now.
Maybe around the 2-year mark?
A little over 4 years, actually close to 4.5 now.
About a month.
This is week 3.
Almost exactly a year, about a year and a month.
I worked in the knock for about a year before that, back in 2011.
And then you got the hell out. You were like, I'm done with this.
I ran away and I ran a theater, so I like to say that I joined the circus for about 4 years and then I came back.
I'm nervous. Why are we doing this?
We're wondering, I got a bet going with Jason that like no one here really knows the origin story of Highwinds, so I think you might.
Possibly.
What you got?
I'm kidding.
Other than cabrashitis.
You're killing me.
Do you know anything about the origin story of Highwinds?
No.
How we came to be?
No.
You're not alone.
I really don't.
It started as NNTP and grew.
Highwinds and
And Usenet.
FanCon and
Software.
Nothing? Not even a single story?
I read the Strike Tracker wiki.
I think somebody bought a whole bunch of networking equipment and it started from that. I don't know, I could be wrong.
Yeah, it was Neil Davidson.
Okay.
Was it? Like, I've heard pieces of stuff, like...
we were originally part of Usenet when it first kind of came to fruition.
You know, Steve was a sales guy at a company that...
He was selling access to Usenet, like $1 a gig or something like that, effectively.
I don't remember if they went under or they did, like, he left and he's like, I want to buy the software from you guys.
And he got a really good price on it, and then he turned around and started selling that.
From there, we kind of took that concept and turned it into
CDN on the side, and then that grew into a successful business.
We've immigrated from an NNTP company to a CDN company somehow through magical properties.
And then CDN side just kind of blew up.
Now we're making boatloads of cash, which is good by me.
Steve saw a pile of money in that software, so he figured.
Let's make a bigger pile.
So yeah, he got it at a good price and then started doing it.
idea.
I heard a wizard did it.
A wizard? A benevolent wizard or an evil wizard?
We have yet to find out.
We don't think anybody here knows the actual origin story of Highwinds.
I do. It goes back to Steve Miller, who worked at a company that decided to get out of the hosted IP services business, or Usenet, and Steve got friends and family money together and bought that software and the rights to sell it. He took Josh Gagliardi with him from the company, his old Open Wave Systems, and they rallied put on their sales cap and went around the world hitting up ISPs and MSOs to continue delivering licensed services for hosting of Usenet. And then eventually they made acquisitions in the hosting space to build up a sizable amount of revenue and customers in those spaces. And, right around the time that I came along, end of 06, 07, they said, hey, we've got a network now. This network, we should add products to it. And one of those products became CDN. Ever since, we've looked at this network, the Rolling Thunder network, as a platform on which we could add more products. So whether that be a customer-facing retail product like a VPN service, or continuing to iterate on the Usenet properties, or adding privacy and security all on the retail side, and then on the enterprise side, as we all know, content and network services, selling things in addition to IP transit and transport, and a little bit of colo. It's really all about adding product and features to the CDN.
Sounds like you said this in the booth once or twice.
Oh no, I would never mention Usenet in a booth. Here's a little not so known fact about the CDN. When we launched the CDN, the idea was to be purely a white label CDN. We knew that these ISPs, MSOs had an interest in offering CDN, so we thought we would just offer as a white label solution, thinking rather than trying to build the brand and market share to go direct to broadcasters and gaming companies, etc. The benefit of that has been that Strike Tracker has always been very user-friendly for resellers and companies that have multiple entities, and creating the different sub-accounts and things like that. So we realized pretty quickly that we had the ability and probably the need to sell direct. So one of those early customers, like a Turner, we're like, wow, we can meet with Turner at a trade show and sell them services directly. So we got away from the idea of just doing white label. So as we look at our strategy today, which is just really focus on the top 100 or 125 accounts, it's really about more hand-to-hand, handshaking.
I thought you were going to say combat.
Well, we try to avoid the words combat and things, but it really is more of a relationship-based selling strategy. So it's more of an account-based marketing strategy where you're looking at, we know the 4 or 5 people at 100 companies that matter, and so we don't need to spend money everywhere. We just need to spend money in focused efforts.
What's your favorite thing about Highwinds?
Wait, it says here I'm supposed to say...
The best part's definitely the people.
Probably coworkers. My colleagues are my favorite part. Being able to work with friends and get to know people.
Good people.
Community, people around.
Good coffee machine.
In general, all the people here are really technical and hardworking.
I haven't met one I haven't liked yet. They're all really cool and nice and.
Well, there's a conference coming up, so we may get to change your mind.
Good. Yeah, I'll have to revise this statement afterwards. But.
What's your favorite part of Highwinds?
The chaos.
Probably the work environment. It's very busy but relaxed. It's great to work here.
I think the culture so far, and just the technologies I've learned in this 1 month span has been, incredible.
I really love the culture here. We're very agile and nimble, and we move quickly and we get things done quickly, rather than, a lot of organizations that are, plagued with paralysis by analysis. We don't really suffer from that so much.
I think the challenges, and it's never boring. There's always something new every day, and so opportunities to learn, and it's not like we make the same widget every day in a factory.
I'm
a fanatic about Linux. I know everyone kind of knows that around here. So
We hadn't noticed.
getting to be able to do Linux every day is great. You know, this was kind of like a thing I did as a hobby, and it's like now I get to come here and get paid to do it. So that's pretty awesome.
Learning something every single day. I learn something every single day.
Pretty cool company. We tried new technologies. That's good. Sometimes we get to do our own stuff as well here and there if we like to experiment something.
When I got here, I barely knew any programming at all. Now the things that I write is out of my own mind sometimes. Just my management
And the fact that you used to work for Max is absolutely no bearing.
I was going to say checks on the mail.
It's pretty clear that everyone who's here wants to be here.
Except for Josh. We got some dirt on him.
He hates everything, so it's fine. But everyone else really loves it here, and that makes a difference.
It's a great place. I love it.
So when was the turning point? When did you look at the CDN and you were like, I think this thing's going to make it?
Last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday. I was like, we got it. We're here.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, I don't think so. This place is awesome. Keep up the good work.